4, 2, 3, 5, 2, 3, and 6, 2, 3, 7, 2, 3, and 8, 2, 3. Oop. I missed the rhythm. You get the gist. Yeah. How's it going, everybody? Tyler Schwartz here, and welcome back to another Tyler Teaches, where I teach you some of my favorite tricks and steps. We are going to be, I don't know what that accent is. We're going to be diving back into our jig series, our treble jig series, and we're going to be doing step number 2 of our series of 3 treble jigs. In the previous video, we learned the starting point for our treble jigs. If you haven't seen that video, I highly recommend watching that first. We're going to be building off of that. In that video, we went nice and slowly, explained what trebles are, how to exchange body weight, how to do all of that, what the expectations kind of are, and we're going to be recycling and using those concepts in this next step in a different way, kind of playing around with that in a different way. But if you're new to the channel, my name is Tyler. I'm an Irish dancer. I've been dancing for over 20 years, both competitively, professionally. I love Irish dancing and I love sharing it with all of you. So if you're not yet a subscriber, I highly recommend becoming a subscriber to the channel. I'm planning on throwing lots of content onto this and growing this Irish dance community. So thanks for hopping aboard this lovely channel, and thank you for being here. So what else? Music you're listening to is from FEIS app. Best place for Irish dance music to practice to. If you want to learn more about that and where to find them, details and information are down below in the caption. Yeah, thank you all for joining me. Let's just hop into the step, yeah? So, we learned trebles. We learned trebles last time. Speaking of which, I'm going to be light with my feet because I have not treated the room yet for sound, and I do technically have a neighbor. I haven't heard from him yet. So far, so good. This room isn't a very strategic spot on a 2-floor apartment, so we also own the bottom floor. This is like there's an upstairs to here, so we have nobody below us that we're worried about, and I have a closet and bathroom right here too to kind of separate this wall, but then I have a neighbor right there. So I'm going to try to kind of be light with my feet because this floor makes a lot of noise. So I definitely need to work on that further. So if I miss rhythms or whatnot, it's because I'm like tiptoeing some of these trebles. So trebles, we learned that in the last class. We learned treble ups, we learned that. We learned all of that. So we're going to be using that in this next step. Treble up. Okay, so we have our right foot in front, and we're going to, let's just dive into it. We're going to be doing our same type of opening. Oh, we're on our left foot, by the way. We finished our last step with hop back 2, 3, 4, and we're going to bring our right foot forward for that first treble. So that's how we connect this to our previous step, by the way. Same way we transitioned from the right to left in the previous step, we're going to transition from the left foot of that step into the right foot of this, the same way by pushing that right foot forward for the first treble. Anyways, we're going to do 2 treble ups into our treble, treble, hop back. So it's kind of like a double time of what we did in the first step. So let's give that a shot. Just stumble through it. Ready? 2, 3, and treble up, treble up, treble, treble, hop back. Again. 2, 3, and treble up, treble up, treble, treble, hop back. Another thing worth mentioning, we want to stay off our heels. We want to try to. I'm dropping my heels every so often. I apologize for that, but you can hear those extra heels that drop kind of muddy the water a little bit. They take away from the rhythms we're trying to put together. So you want to stay off your heels for that reason. That's probably the major reason, keeping the rhythms clean, because those extra heels that happen aren't supposed to be happening. So again, from the top, 2, 3, and treble up, treble once you have that, we're going to repeat that on the left foot. Treble up, treble up, treble. Cool. If you want any extra help with that, treble ups or cut treble hop backs, we explained that in the first step. So this is kind of a building off that. Instead of doing 4 into it like the first step, we're only doing 2 into the treble, cut treble hop back. And we're repeating that combination twice through. So let's try that together. Ready? 2, 3, and treble up, treble up. Treble up, treble up, treble, cut treble hop back. Any other worth mentioning? No, I'm doing pretty good so far. All right. If you want to practice that more and more, I know that 2 runs is probably not enough, but we're on YouTube and we have the click back function. We can click back, yay, and rewatch things. It's the best thing ever. You can also use the playback to go in half speed, full speed, double speed, whatever speed you want. So definitely use that to your advantage to go at your pace that you need to go. Yes. Treble, up, treble, hop back, up, treble, hop back. We have our weight on our left foot right now. If you did those first 2 parts right, you have all your weight on your left foot with your right foot in front. We're going to kick that right foot up into our hop back, 2, 3, 4. And I don't want to make too much noise, but we're going to use our heels finally. Oh, we're going to do heels. Yeah, we're not going to do a bang. We're going to modify this. I was going to say go into a bang, but we're going to go into heels, actually. I think that might actually be really cool. Hop back, 2, 3, 4. So we did hop, 2, 3, 4. We're going to bring our back leg forward, so it's our right leg. We're going to bring it forward. Hop, heel, step, heel, step. Yeah. So, yes. So just don't run this yet, but just watch how this transition works. Hop back, 2, 3, 4. Hop, heel, step. Hop, bump, 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 bump. Hop, bump, 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 bump. So it's going to sound the very same way. It's like the same signature, really. So you want to make the same noise there. Hop, 1, 2, 3, 4. Heel, step. Bump, 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 bump. Hop, bump, 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 bump. 5, 6, 7, 8. Whoops. Hop back, 2, 3, 4. Hop, heel, step. From here, we're going to recycle treble, hop back into hop back, 2, 3, 4. And there we have it. That's our full step. We blew through this. I mean, I didn't check how long it took the first step, but this is with the assumption that we kind of understand the principles at this point of trebles and ups and where our balance should be. The only new thing that we didn't recycle really was the hop back, 2, 3, 4. No, we did that already. The hop front, heel step. That's a new idea. So when we're hopping like that, again, we want to make the same sound as. That should sound the same idea. It sounds a little different, but the spacing of it is the exact same. Hop, heel, step. And one thing that really will help, pro tip, hop, heel, step, is you want to be prepped and ready for that next brush out. So heel, step, heel, step, pick up your front foot, flex it, and be ready to go for that brush out. Okay? Otherwise, heel, step, it's kind of hard to slide it out from there. So you want to be ready for it. You want to prep out for that brush out. When we're practicing just trebles, that little prep, like heel to the shin and flexed, woo! We want that before every treble, or as many as we can. So we want to be here. So heel, step. We want to pick up that front foot, separate this foot from the floor. So we have gravity helping us in that situation. If you're feeling bold, when you put your full weight on this front foot for the heels, you can squish the bug and give it a little bit of a little twist. You want to twist it back though in time for the back foot to come down. So we're going to twist over and back, over, back. Okay, and this is laying down the groundwork for drums, by the way, which I have a video on somewhere else. This is like almost like a basic beginner drum, because we're doing kind of the same principles of what a drum is when we do that. We're squishing the bug with our heel. But every time the back foot comes down, you're prepped and you reset. So you don't want to go heel, because then you're kind of stuck and you can't really reset and do it again. Okay, so that's a way to kind of enhance this and go even more if you're feeling fancy. Let's walk through it from the top. Let's just count it out. 2, 3, and brush, brush, up, brush, 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 treble, hop back, brush, brush, up, brush, up, and treble, hop back, 2, 3, 4, and heel step, brush, brush, treble, hop back, 2, 3, 4. Now you're gonna finish like this, and you're gonna bring that left foot forward again, just like how we've been transitioning into our next steps. Treble, up, treble, treble, hop back, treble, up, treble, hop back, 2, 3, 4, hop, heel step, treble, hop back, 2, 3, 4. There we go. We have our right foot and left foot of the second step of the treble jig. Nice job. All right, high fives. Fist bump. Yeah, I'm just visualizing. I imagine you are like successful. There we go. We got it. We made it. Let's try this to music. So, in the same way we did the previous step, in the same way. Whoops. Yep, we're good. You guys know my drama with the speaker. Comment down below if you have a better speaker than this. This one is constantly like yelling at me. I think it's time for a new speaker. Okay, so fast. We want to ultimately get this treble jig to be traditional speed, or 92 beats per minute, but we can practice it at the advanced speed, and that's not as scary. Like, I don't want you to think of it as like a scary speed. Advanced speed is actually slower. It's 73. So think of it like miles per hour. It's like a slower speed. So that means we don't have to dance it as fast. So we can react and respond a little bit slower and have a little bit more forgiveness in mistakes, if that makes sense. But ultimately, as you build the muscle memory, you should be able to bring it up to 92 speed. When you're first learning it, you want to do it at 73. All right. Ready? Same thing. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and a 2, 2, 3, 3, and a 4, and a 5, and a 6, and a 7, and a here we go. Left foot. You can rewind different speeds if you need to, but that would be to our advanced slow speed. And then if we were going to pull this to a fast speed, this is ideally the tempo we would want. It's faster. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Whoop. Maddie just tried to call me. Let's try that again. 5, and 6, 2, 3, 7, 2, 3, and 8, 2, 3. Whoop. It's faster. We're gonna try that again. 4, 2, 3, 5, 2, 3, and 6, 2, 3, 7, 2, 3, and 8, 2, 3. Oop. I missed a rhythm. You get the gist. Yeah. Pretty fun step there. Let me just turn off the speaker before it yells at me. I hope you enjoyed that video. Hope you enjoyed that step. If you made it this far, awesome. Keep going. We got another step on its way. Treble jig number 3. And if you're loving this, give a shot to the other jigs in this series, the slip jig and the jig, light jig, I think some people have called it, jig. We've got 3 steps of those each, and yeah, if you're loving Irish dancing too, what I always encourage is if you're loving it in your, the safety of your own living room, wherever you're learning this, I would highly recommend Googling your nearest Irish dancing studio, wherever that may be, and joining it and dancing with other people, because nothing is more fun than dancing in a community of others who love Irish dancing just as much as you. It's the best thing. So hope you enjoyed this. Leave a like if you did, subscribe if you're not. If you'd like to support the channel further, you can become a patron of the channel, link down below, patreon.com/Tyler Schwartz, and help support this channel even more. The lights, cameras, and all this, and the time each week to edit these long videos. All the proceeds go just directly into this channel, and I thank you all very much for those who have supported me in that way. But that's it for now. Happy dancing, and I will see you all in the next video.
Huge shout out and thank you to everyone who's taken their support of this channel to the next level, either by becoming a patron over on Patreon or becoming a member of the channel. For more information about how you can support the channel more, check the description below the video. Thanks and have a good one.